Hello there, I am Purple Stars. Nice to see you again. Unless you're new, which, if you're new, hi. I'm happy I popped up on your For You page, buddy. Um, this right here is just talking about a little passion project that me and my coworkers slash, friends slash friend, uh, are working on, or at least gonna be working on, from what I know, at least. I don't know. I'm really passionate about this. Called the Tales of Teen Chaos. Um, how do I explain this? Okay, let's start off with the mapping. Let me take you into a little dive into the districts. We have the crime district, which takes place in more secretive parts of the town or place or whatever. And even the underground, which we will get to why that's underground. We will see. The law district, or yeah, uh, the law district is a more big and enthusiastic part of it. And then the science district. Fuck the science district. They're supposed to be secretive. They can go suck a dick. I don't like the science district. I am not gonna lie. Nobody likes the science district, mainly because of the characters that are kind of in there. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, E. The characters that run the Science District, the Law District, and the Crime District are Dr. Malachite. Malachite? No, Dr. Alexandrite. I'm so sorry. Dr. Alexandrite. He's a really fucked up mad scientist. We don't talk about him, dude. I don't know how. I don't have much insight on him aside from him being a dick. Like a very insane person. Like, dude. Ugh. Um, and the law district. The law district is run by my character, Whee! The Coffee Queen. The Coffee Queen is the Coffee Queen started off as a very chill and modern character. Just kind of your average teen. Like she's like 14, going to school. Has daddy issues. Yes, I am speaking from experience on that. I'm not gonna lie. While I'm drawing those frames and those kind of things, I'm going to have a absolute panic attack. Anyways, the Coffee Queen, yeah. E has a lovely mother too. And a lovely boyfriend, which I will also get into the boyfriend. Uh, but yeah. She was basically enrolled in, uh, 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 the military. Yeah, okay, army, military, whatever. Um, and she was placed in a very, strange place. Let's just say that. And yeah, she was essentially, uh, it, she was just doing her thing. How do I explain that? She was simply following rules, being a model troop, Yeah. And things happened. I will get into that with a different person's story, aka my friend's OC story. Yes, I know I'm saying friend very weirdly. We don't talk about that. Especially you. I know you're watching this video. Anyways. But yeah. The Coffee Queen, her name is also Cassandra. Cassandra Norwood. And yes, I am using my last name for this. We don't talk about that. Then Cassandra Smith. Then Malachite. And I'll get into those last name changes, by the way. Um yeah. She's a vicious dictator. She's a very conservative woman. She's a very uptight lady. Yeah. She is a little, uh, she's basically afraid to gain weight. She is the insecure character. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. And onto the character that explains a lot of Coffee's story, the Rat King. The Rat King he was a rat. How do I explain that? Yeah. He was just a normal little rat. The Rat King was a rat that was basically just kind of the pet of a military person, which this is how they correlate, by the way, you know. There was a bomb made by Dr. Alexandrite, and it was tested on the lovely little ratty because rats can survive like nuclear war things. They can like survive nuclear bombs, so And yeah, good old rat was, of course, experimented on with that and turned into a 7-foot black man. Bro had the shack build, probably like 8 foot too. I don't care. Yeah. But yeah, no. He, uh, he, he got into crime and was even crowned king by a bunch of rats because yeah, obviously. He spoke to them in English and they understood. Like, bro, can y'all help me out? you know? I don't know. I don't even know what I just said, bro. Ask the Rat King. Ask him. I won't. Buddy, is it okay if I dox your channel real quick? Even though all you have on there is playlists? I'll do that later. I don't know. But yeah. Oh my god, I'm so tired right now. Oh my god. What time is it? It's 7:17. Oh my god. But yeah, yeah. He's correlated with Coffee. I don't know how to explain it, dude. By the way, Coffee was mutated by the she was mutated by the atomic bomb, obviously. And by the way, the reason she's the coffee queen is because she has a family-owned business, a family-owned cafe. Then that started to spread widely because of the fact that she was literally royalty at that point, and yeah. But yeah, and then we get into the more characters. The not side characters, but more obscure. We have Clown Brandon. Brandon is a experiment by Dr. Alexandrite, as I said. Apple. Apple. I don't know. I don't know what Apple is. They're just Apple. They were basically raised by a eldritch god. The god of chaos, which also the god of chaos maybe have the Rat King gets hosed. He gets with a guy named Vincent, who is essentially a man of the night. He's very gay, for sure. Gets with Coffee. Gets with a person from the science district named Esmeralda. And he never gets with her, not from what I know of, or gets with it from what I know of, but it has quite the, impression on him, Like, I really like the Rat King. I mean, the Rat King is a overall very attractive man. I'm so down bad for the Rat King, man. my friend, my friend knows this very well. I am utterly down bad for his character. Like, if the Rat King came up to me and was like, would you like to spend a night with me? Yes, please, crush me, daddy. Okay. Anyways, y'all did not come here to hear me simp. But yeah. E. Anyways, cow. I don't know much about cow aside from the fact that they were a farm animal that had escaped and gotten mutated, and they're cannibal. Or they don't eat cows; they eat humans. Like it's amazing when you're a murderer and a cannibal because it. Don't take this out of context. That sounds so messed up. It's just like, oh, yeah, you know what? Let's just make a character that where they kill someone, which that already is very messed up. Like what? Like, hey, bestie, I'm gonna make a character that's a murderer. What? Okay. And they eat people, so they can easily get rid of the remains. What the fuck? Like that's literally the gist of her, I guess. I don't know, man. Oh, and also the Coffee Queen's child. The Coffee Queen's child ends up getting with Team Chaos after the death of her father, which was caused by the Rat King. We'll get into that. I'll make art of that. Man, don't ask. And yeah, E. Let's just say that. She ends up having the lovely Rat Man as her father figure once more, which ends up being her actual father in the future. We'll talk about that, I guess. And yeah, that's literally all I have about her, aside from the fact that she's a very strong little lady. She's like she's the person who's like 4'2", not 2, 4'11", I guess. But if she's like her adoptive dad, she could just lift a mountain with her pinky. Like father, like daughter, like father. Yep. That's, oh god. If you ever choose to get into a fight with her and she's told not to hold back, you better start running, please. Let's just say that. Yeah. She has a lot of emotional turmoil from being the Sunshine character. Let's just say that. Oh, and onto Coffee's husband, or Coffee's boyfriend at the time. And then, they get married. He doesn't have a backstory. He's just some random guy that she picked up and was like, "Ooh, you're strong. You're mine now." Like, you're my boyfriend now. We're having tea later. Yep. That's literally just all she said at that point. So, yeah. Anyways, you can find this fandom thing on Discord or YouTube or Webtoon. I'm gonna post about it on YouTube, maybe TikTok. I don't know. Most likely not. YouTube, Discord, and old Webtoon. Webtoon will be a very hard and challenging one, but we'll talk about that, man. Oh, and Discord. See if I can link the Discord in the description. Alright. Anyways, see you, my little cosmos. Bye!